Welcome to Rethink Gaming's Sunday Night RPGs featuring Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, played through Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thanks as always to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please consider joining us on Patreon or checking out Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. Let's begin. When last we met, the party had recently parted ways with Velian Harpnell. She's headed up north to the prison to await your arrival there. She's set you on a quest to retrieve a professor's orb and a book with a spell that could presumably crack a glacier. The party spent a little bit of time speaking with the locals in Bremen, visited the 5 taverns owned by the Dwarven brothers, and chased about trying to and successfully befriending a Chewinga, who is now sitting on Zeno's shoulder. Basically like a parrot, an amused parrot, watching you do all of the things that you do. It's morning. You are in the inn. What would you like to do first?
Was there any breakfast here?
Yes, she's got eggs and ham.
All right.
And you've enjoyed your breakfast and it was delicious.
So I think I'm gonna rally everyone up and try and get them to head out as soon as possible.
Everybody on board with that?
Some unaware
Yeah, do we
Chewinga
know
situation.
where we're headed to next?
Yep, something about a whale and a boat. North and then west.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
All right. So with our newly uncovered, discovered, trained elk totem offered by Zeno, we're able to travel at incredible speed over the snow. The party makes excellent time. The northern shore, without a road to follow, is probably normally going to be 8 or 10 hours away. You guys will be able to do that in 5, no problem.
Nice. Get there before lunch.
Alright, 1 second here. Doing that thing. Come on.
I feel a random encounter coming.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, as you
So many.
are making excellent time, let's see who notices this. Come here. Garand actually notices that you are covering ground that's been trodden recently. It's difficult to see in the snow, but as recently as yesterday, 5 humanoids headed in pretty much this exact same path.
Has anyone else noticed that we seem to be following some of the footsteps?
Kozgath picked up on that as well. Not that that helps you. Because you're playing them both.
Why, yes, I have. Perhaps we should be cautious. No one? No, not.
Can I
Oh,
investigate them some?
Apparently wanted to
Sure.
speak to me.
There you go.
Yeah, I was going to see if I can tell anything else from the tracks.
Yeah, it looks like 5 ordinary-sized humanoid footprints. They are wearing the appropriate weather gear, from what you can tell from the boot prints and such. They're also pulling at least one heavy sleigh.
Nothing sticking out, no peg legs or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Great little breadcrumbs.
No.
I'm dropping swinging blueberries along the way.
Nope.
All right. We keep heading that way.
I say we slow our pace a bit and just keep our eyes open.
How far out does the totem of the elk thing extend?
You mean how far apart can you be?
Yes.
Great question. So let's assume that you want to spread out to the maximum viability of that, and what?
I'm thinking I'll go out as far as that will allow me to be in front of everyone else, and then I can use stealth to avoid being caught unawares by this group, in case they don't turn out to be great people.
So you just have to be 60 feet from Zeno. So
Okay. Well, then
120
I'll
feet.
be 60 feet out in front and hopefully have a decent eye.
All right.
Do so stealthily.
Everybody good to carry on?
It's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, yeah, just after lunch, you do hit the ice. The tracks you've been following did as well. They actually stopped here for a time. They are probably only a few hours ahead of you at this point. You're going to catch them in half of that time. The tracks are clear. It's 5 people pulling a heavy sleigh.
Are they now moving along the shore, or did they head out onto the ice?
They did turn west along the shore.
Sure, everybody can kind of see this. Do we want to follow them and see what this group is about, or are we going to do that anyway?
They do happen to be going the same way you were planning to go.
Yeah, I'd say we should follow them and keep our eyes peeled.
Okay. Okay. So, Gerund, you come up on them very quickly. It takes about an hour and 15 minutes for you to catch them. And much to your surprise, the one in the back pulling the sled notices you before you can duck behind a bush. You see 5 people. They appear to be human, dressed in heavy winter clothes, dragging a sled full of barrels. You
Found
are
them.
just a few moments ahead of your group. They stop.
Yeah.
They sort of collect near the wagon. They appear to be carrying spears.
Just hold here for a moment, let everybody else catch up.
So you guys approach where Garand is hiding behind a bush, peering down the hill, down the slope, anyway, onto the group of 5.
Not even going to slow down. Just going to keep walking down towards him.
Okay, everybody else coming along as well?
Yeah, there's not much hiding in plate armor.
Okay. As you get within about 50 feet, an older gray-haired looking fellow lowers his hood, holds out his right hand with a spear in his left, and shouts, "Well met!"
Hail there. Another warm day.
Indeed. Headed our way?
It depends on where you're going.
We just came from Bremen. Left yesterday. We're on our way to see a whale.
And we're going the same way.
Perhaps we should travel together then.
Look back at the group. What do you guys think?
I'm getting any weird vibes.
Looking them up and down, you can see that their spears are more aptly titled harpoons. They're fishermen's spears. And their winter clothes are brand new. Like, probably some of them still have tags hanging off of them.
I think they're going to try and hunt our ride, guys.
Nice.
Any chance I can tell what they're up to?
So, like I said, yeah, it does appear that they have fishing spears, and their clothes are brand new. Additionally, they're hauling several barrels. You can see from here that 4 or 5 of them are open. They don't have a top on. The one nearest the front of the wagon seems to be double corked with wax. The man, sensing your apprehension, says, "The name's Gendron."
A whale, you say? What business have you with the whale?
We'd like to brush its teeth a bit.
What do you mean by that?
Well, this seems to be most fortuitous. We were headed towards the whale ourselves.
I represent the Perfumers Guild from Waterdeep. We come seeking ambergris.
So you brush the whale's teeth and it gives you some ambergris in return?
The foul monsters spit up the stuff. Sometimes it needs to be coaxed, but often you can just find it floating. We heard there's quite an exceptional whale. And we've been told it can talk. We're interested to see if we can come to an arrangement with it.
Yeah, I mean, we're heading the same direction.
Well,
we-
that does sound that would be fortuitous.
Yeah, we travel with these guys.
Well, they relax slightly, keeping an eye on you and keeping an eye on that barrel, and begin pulling the sled again. I assume Zeno's going to continue to benefit everyone with the fasty feats. It's just barely enough. He can do up to 10 companions. There's 5 of them and 6 of you, so.
My vote would be yes.
Okay. Well, Gendron is quite pleased. This is wonderful. We'll make excellent time.
All right.
So I assume you guys keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Yep.
Let me get a mark on the map for you. Do-do. Okay, location of the diving bell is marked with the letter A on the map. Okay, you come upon the shore, and there's a stone cabin. It's small and domed, facing the bay. A bloated door covered in ice and dormant barnacles hangs slightly ajar on rusted hinges. That's to Wither's right. Not terribly clear from the shadows and such, but that's what that curve is over there. Also, there is a rowboat stuck in the ice, trapped against a 10-foot-long wooden pier. Pier is ice glazed and slippery. Toman's moving over to check out the cabin.
Yep. Go over and check out the hut. Sorry, on mute.
Thick rime coats every surface and object inside the cabin, including a bed draped in a thick knit blanket. Beside the bed, a small hearth holds a precarious store of firewood. It's infested with worms that have eaten away at it, but it appears safe to burn. Oops, why is Valian there?
What's the construction of the hut?
Stone.
All right, we'll do that brick thing. See if I can tell anything else about it.
Supposed to be able to see the outside of the hut? Because all I'm getting is like a black shadow that's being cast on my map.
I guess it's dark in there. I don't know why they drew the wall so far out, but yeah, this is handmade by someone not a professional using local stone.
Cozy, I guess if frozen wastelands are your thing,
The five
It's left
men
over from
from
before.
Waterdeep
It was frozen over all the way.
pull their wagon up to the pier and stop for a rest.
I'm gonna hang out with them. Keep my eye on them.
Okay.
Can I see this other pier over here?
Yes.
It looks like there's something on it.
Yes, indeed. There is a little stand of some kind there.
I'm gonna test the ice.
The ice appears to hold your weight.
All right. I'm gonna try and cross it.
Okay. You make it across with ease. And on this pier, you find a large copper bell being hung by a rope.
There's something to strike the bell, a hammer.
No, but pulling the rope in the right way would cause it to ring.
Gotcha. I will do that.
All right. By the bell. Yeah, I do. Bell sounds ring out over the ice. No immediate response.
All right. I'll wait.
gigantic birds begin circling and look as though they're about to dive.
Looks like we're having chicken for dinner, boys.
Can we also get a net roll for Zeno? Looks like Jared will be first. I guess I can roll for him.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. I think I've got a line on the giant vulture, number 2.
Okay.
I will fire off. That's not actually engaged with Sigurd, is it?
Not yet.
Okay. Then that's just a regular roll. And that's my turn.
Okay. Bird number 1. Dive bombs Sigurd. One beak, one talon. Beak. Talon. Bird number 2, unhappy about being shot, heads in your direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And swoops in on you. Bird number 3 is happy to attack Sigurd. Whoops. I mean that. Summon.
Great. First target. Has a guiding bolt. One. Autopilot effect. Ignore.
Okay. Oh, Zeno's gonna run over here and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's gonna get a swing that great axe twice. Nice. Wither.
All right, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at. Oh, my target disappeared.
Yeah, Zeno just axed it.
All right, that was fast. I guess let's do Giant Vulture number 1.
Okay.
We'll just stick to something a little more tame. We'll throw Firebolt.
Okay. Down it goes as well. What you thinking, Cosgas?
I will start heading in the direction. Come on. Nope, that's not it. Okay, that's what and he'll just double move this round. And that's it.
Trigger's going to attack recklessly. Like he does.
Seems to pay off. Nice.
I'll take
Feathers
it.
fly everywhere. Nice.
I'm gonna grab the rope and I'm gonna ring the bell again. Got any more?
Sound rings out over the ice. Nothing happens. The Water Davians are impressed. They cheer. We know how to summon the whale, one of them says. They start heading to that corked barrel, and 3 of them are now very carefully carrying it across the ice. Takes a few moments because it's quite heavy, but they set it down and then they begin carving the wax top off of the barrel. And anybody within 30 feet can smell the nauseous sulfur fumes coming out of this thing.
Sulfur?
Mm-hmm.
What is that stuff?
Whaling oil.
Is that a thing?
Are you asking him if that's a thing?
Would I know anything about this?
I don't know. You can roll for it.
Nature?
Sure. Nope.
I don't know shit about it. What is whaling oil?
Tobin's heard of this practice before. If they pour that muck into the water, anything that breathes air is going to have to come up to breathe. It's going to freak out and not going to stand being under the water.
Like, hey lads, I think we might need to be more clear about your intentions. We need to talk to this whale, and we don't wish it harm.
Well, it won't be harmed as long as it gives us what we came for. They laugh, elbow each other.
Yeah, let me be more clear then. You won't be harming this here whale. Understand? I sort of like give a pat to my hammer, my shield.
Now,
Last thing we'd want is to find out you all were traveling with some unstable dynamite.
Sigur's going to just flex his pecs.
All right, I forgot this character is not there for the dynamite.
All right. Gonna roll intimidation too. Sigurd didn't scare them. I'm not sure I'm going to.
Gendron steps forward. Listen, friends. We were here first. You can have what's left of the whale when we're done. But we need to get this ambergris. We need to get it back to Waterdeep.
I want to make a quick callback to a previous campaign. But how well do you swim?
I don't think you understand who you're threatening, sir.
Let's do it.
Murder hobo.
Mostly just offended that he didn't notice the pec flex.
All right, let me position these guys.
Are they standing on the ice?
Yeah, I've got icons for them. Where did
Someone's
he
gonna
go?
start warming the ice that the leader's standing on.
All right, hold on. Let's clear the
It'd be a real
initiative.
shame if this turned into a hot summer day.
Yeah, it takes too long.
Shh, I don't know that.
All right, so Sigurd, you can have your 8 back, or you can roll again if you want to. But I just cleared the initiatives.
I'll take the 8.
Okay. Everybody in? Oh, we need an initiative from Wither.
I thought I rolled one up there with
Oh,
that was a 13.
13. I gotcha.
It's
All
weird.
right.
It
Well, I cleared them because some of them were left over from last time.
gotcha.
Okay, so Gendren steps over and takes a swing with a club. Ooh. Oh! And he swings on the backhand with a miss. Gazga.
Okay. Is this lighter blue on the map? Is that water or is that just
That-
other ice?
That is water.
Okay. So Let's see. Yeah. Cosgath, surprise, surprise, is not going to take too kindly to the rogue being harmed. Is there room to squeeze in here?
There it is. Well, we can.
Okay. I'll just put him. Okay, yeah, that works. And let's see. He will just. Yeah, Cosgath will just attack twice. I can find all those buttons. Where are they? There we go. And first attack. Hit. And on that. So let's see. Sorry, I got lots of stuff to work with here.
No problem.
Okay. I'm also going to use Thunder Smite on this attack.
Okay.
So I believe that is. So here is the sword damage. Unimpressive. And then. Oh, there we go. That. Okay, and then I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to roll it manually. And then Thunder Smite does another 8 points, and he'll need to make a strength save or be pushed
Alright.
10 feet away and knocked prone.
What's the DC on the strength save? He got a 20. He probably saved.
Okay. It looks like it's an 11, so yeah, he definitely saves.
Okay.
And that's it for him.
Zeno moves into position here and does a Great Axe swing on each of these whale hunters. For this turn. Mr.
Blake?
over there.
Yep. Sorry. I'm going to go after the Whale Hunter 1. And I think we're going to do the Scorching Ray.
Nice.
Nice. All right, there's the first one. Throw some damage. All right, ray number 2. All right, is he dead?
He is not.
Not dead. All right, one more ray at him.
What?
He is now.
Now he's dead.
Nice.
All right, that's my turn.
Your third crit of the night? 2 encounters? Okay.
We're just gonna like brush off his shoulder as the guy goes up in flames. Do little finger guns.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see here. All right, here's hoping. That I can return the damage favor on this inconsiderate fool.
Yes, you can.
Looks like that's a yes.
That's a lot of dice.
I was gonna say, don't forget to roll the one that's got your sneak attack preloaded, so it will double it.
Yes, that is what I have.
Oh, look at this dice!
Beautiful.
Wow.
I said I said the whale's not getting hurt. And then the whale hunter number 4 also gets to experience whales from the grave.
Okay. Not whales, but whales, as it were.
Right.
I got to go on a whale tour Friday. Unrelated. No whales, plenty of dolphins.
All done?
Oh yes, that is the last of Garen's actions.
Stigger's gonna get super pissed,
Uh-oh.
Double rage.
which is his normal state of being. Nice.
Good lord.
Crit season.
Oh, that damage not come through?
It's
There it
just
goes.
being slow.
There it goes.
It's Christmas. A dirty 20. I'll take it.
Yep, he's hurt. Okay, Whale Hunter 2. 2 mace swings at Zeno. He's also going to position himself around this side of Zeno. Hunter 3. 2 mace swings. Okay. Hunter 4. Toman.
Okay. Just move in a position here. Okay. Oh, okay, move. Target's off. I was going to try something earlier, but they moved. I don't think they're going to have damage on a cantrip.
Okay.
Alright, ignore that.
No problem.
Throw a heal on. Who's hurt? I think it's the bonus section. Okay.
Yeah, Garen and Sigurd both have a little on them. Kazgath?
What's the range on breath weapon?
Good question. He's red. 15-foot cone.
Okay, so Whale Hunter is right at the edge of my range. But you know what? I'm gonna save that. Never mind. And get 2 attacks in on Whale Hunter 4. There's 1. And that's his turn.
Okay. Zeno does a whirling axe attack. Great axe on him, and a great axe on him. Both hit. 4 goes down.
All right, sorry about that. I am back.
Just in
All right,
time.
we're going to target the Whale Hunter. Well, I guess 2 and 3 both. Why not?
I'm gonna take a shot at. Wait, is Whale Hunter 3 down?
Yep. Okay.
Or Whale.
And the 5 men are now dead upon the ice. The air is still, and it's almost utterly silent.
Has
But in the
anybody looked too closely at this
distance,
water that is somehow not frozen?
sorry, in the distance you can hear a dragon roaring.
Oh,
Another one?
Seems to be getting closer.
so we make our way to this little hut.
Yep, Zeno feels like that's probably a good idea. I'm assuming Wither does as well.
Any windows?
Nope.
I'll
Chimney.
keep-
Oh, sorry, Jaron. Did you want to? Who let you?
Yeah, I was moving that way. It was just giving me issues between moving. It wouldn't let me see it after I moved
Yeah, for some reason
into the
they
map,
put a
into
gigantic
the hut.
door on the shoreline. I don't understand why they did that. But
Well, I'm stuck. Wow.
Well, looks like we're going to be cozy for a while.
Keep his head poked out. Keep a lookout for the dragon.
you see the shadow
Did
splash by. Whatever it is appears to be circling your location. Within a few moments, it swoops down, landing hard upon the ice. And you can see what could only be termed as your old friend.
Oh, that guy.
The great white dragon with the corpse on her back begins scarfing dead whalers, swallowing them whole.
man, we didn't have a chance to loot those.
She crunches their bones in a way that makes your knees just a little bit weak. Passing over the vultures and takes flight, flying due west along the shore.
Yikes.
I didn't know we were all such whale lovers.
Well, that was a big surprise.
I'm going to take their jug of whatever it was
Okay.
and move it away from the water, like onto the shore somewhere.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to go fishing at this little hole here.
All right. Give me a survival check.
I would argue that I should have advantage because I wrote a book on this.
I agree. That's fine.
Figure knows how to read.
Someone else wrote it for me. I dictated.
Someone used the time we were hiding to investigate the cabin.
Like previously mentioned, the cabin looks like someone lived a simple life here, but a long, long time ago. About 20 minutes later, bubbles start to stir from the hole, and a great whale with some sort of boat strapped as though a saddle on its back rises up from the water, eyeing you intently out of its great left eye.
We're just going to wave.
Well, hello there.
It acknowledges your wave. It does not speak.
Going to start to cast Speak with Animals.
You see 3 dolphins chasing one another, doing flips over its tail. As the creature sees you begin your ritual, it reaches its mouth above the water to say, "Not necessary, friend." In clear common, in a voice that resonates.
Someone tells the whale, "You're welcome for killing the whalers." Terrible pun.
Yep. Anujek thanks you. Why have you come?
We're looking for a ride. I don't remember where we're going, guys. Oh yeah, we're looking for a frost giant fortress. Do you know where it's at?
Anujek knows the Great Rock's home. Why do you seek the bird?
Oh, sorry. Do you say a rock, like a stone, or like the bird?
It rolls in the water, showing you deep scars along its pectoral fins and along its body.
Hmm.
Anujak, not food.
Would we be able to tell if those were made by the dragon?
They might have been. They're deep talon marks. Size of swords.
Wow. We've been tasked with finding some items on that island.
Anujak can swim below. Can you be trusted?
Uh, yes, but I have no idea how to prove it to you.
Or how to breathe underwater?
I mean, we did just kill some whalers, but
Yeah.
that could have been a setup.
Anujak does not see whalers.
Yeah, something came and ate them.
Surely there's blood and harpoons lying around. And they were gonna dump that stuff over there in the water. Smells terrible.
You want to go to island.
Yes.
You swear you will not harm me?
Yes.
Jack will try. Been pronouncing his name wrong all the time, but I'm sticking with it. He nestles over close to the edge of the ice, where the rim of the boat is just a quick step over the edge.
How do we breathe if you go under the water?
Jack keep you safe. Magic.
I will trust you.
Yeah, I'll hop on too.
Why not? Let's do it.
Did you say whale? Was that a whale pun?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, I caught the tail end of that. What was the question?
Nice. And on Father's Day too. All right, so everybody piles onto this old busted up boat on the back of this whale. As soon as everybody is on board, the beast descends into the water, and as the water rises up over the edge of the boat, a magical bubble appears, forming a sphere of sorts around everyone inside it. You can see dolphins and narwhals swimming alongside the whale as it dives down toward the bottom and begins making its way swiftly across the floor. That is a whole bunch of fuzziness. Okay. Well, you see giant blobs of ice churning in the Black Sea, crashing into one another above your heads. Wrecked ships all along the bottom. As the whale picks its way through, making a meandering route. It results in a 3-day journey. Behaving basically like a tour guide, Jack takes you within sight of several spectacular underwater attractions. There are sunken storm giant castles, cyclopean ruins, and it tells you of the bygone empire of giants known as Astoria. It's hesitant to surface very often, and if asked, explains that the rock patrols near the island. It is not safe for whales. Well, after 3 days, you come to a great island shrouded in mist. It has jagged snowflake-like arms protruding into the sea. It's a windswept place made primarily of snow and ice. The whale takes you up near the shore and offers to circle the island for 3 days should you survive and need a ride back.
That seems fair.
Is there a way we can call for you?
No.
Okay.
We didn't bring the bell, I guess.
Tillman's going to use his 3 days to try to repair the boat that's on top of the deck while we're with his woodworkers.
Okay. Much appreciated. The fog thins, and you see 50-foot high cliffs of solid ice ahead. Jutting out of the water just off the coast are the bare, weather-beaten mass of sunken ships. Ahead you can see what appears to be a partially shattered dock carved out of ice. As you get closer, it becomes obvious that the dock was made for giants.
Figure, is it for Mom's place? Give you any
What
obvious
is that?
reasons?
I don't know.
Yep. I'll hop out on the dock and keep an eye towards the sky.
All right. Give me an athletics check to climb up there.
Oh, I'm still gonna hit long rest.
Oh, true. Do that thing. Since it has been 3 days and all.
What's left?
All right. So you successfully climb up. You see giant-sized steps climbing to the top of the 50-foot high cliffs. It's a 20-foot wide path made from bricks of ice, leading toward a great skullen fortress.
Definitely Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
Somebody had a very specific design and aesthetic in mind when they built this.
It's not ominous at all.
Each of those steps, you have to boost yourself over. They're about
Mhm.
3.5 feet high.
I feel like that's not much of a step. But I'll help the bearded child up the steps.
I rolled a crit. I'm just jumping up them.
Yeah, just head straight up to the steps to the entrance here, huh? I don't see any other entrances or anything.
As you alight the first 3 steps or so, you see a frosty creature furtively fly toward you. And it speaks.
Did anyone catch that?
Nope.
I did
don't
not.
recognize it.
It tries in a different language.
I was gonna say, "Oi, are you Skeletor?"
So I'll go ahead and burn a spell slot with comprehend languages, so I can understand what they're saying.
Okay. The creature tries again. It says, "Hello."
I'll bow to the creature.
"Welcome, master."
I'll nod.
"Sopo, honorable guide for island visitor."
I'll walk up and motion to him to escort us.
"Do you seek the treasure?"
I'll nod yes.
"Many shipwrecks full of loot waiting to be claimed. Sopo show you."
I'll tell the party that he's taking us to the treasure.
That sounds fantastic.
You let him ride on your horns?
Are there ones?
I don't know.
The elemental or like a tiefling or something?
All right, so he goes flying back down the steps, beckoning for you to follow.
Oh, he's going down the steps?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to keep going up the steps.
Seppo sees that Sigar is climbing the steps. "Master, treasure this way! Much treasure."
We're definitely look for treasure in the fortress.
I'll point up to the fortress.
"Master, come to see the Frostmaiden sculptures."
I'll nod.
"Beautiful. One would weep at the very sight if they were not so cold as to freeze your tears." "This way." He gestures you down the stairs again.
Keep climbing.
Yeah, I'm gonna point back up there to the up the stairs again and look aggravated.
"Sopo can show you safe way. Should you not see the island first?
I'm going to shake my head no. And point back at the castle.
Sopo, help. This way. He begins showing you the best way to climb the steps to avoid the most slippery spots.
All right. I'll follow and motion the group to follow along.
Head on up.
All
All right, guys. If we see a blonde Chad riding on a tiger, he's mine.
Oh.
right.
Rising before you is a 600-foot tall mountain of glacial ice, its peak carved to resemble a gigantic skull wearing a crown. Weaving up the mountain's southern slopes are the enormous stairs hewn from the ice. Clearly made for giants. Start that map. Sopo has a funny O in his name. Hold on. Okay, can you all see the steps leading up to the first door on the castle?
Yes, it just looks like a giant trail.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the lines are meant to be steps.
Indeed. Should be free to move. Where is the little dude? There we go. Sorry about that. That appears to be Toman's mic, by the way. It's kind of fuzzing. Not a big deal. Just so you know.
Keep it muted. Quit
Okay.
laptop today.
Sopo approaches the great door and beckons. Each door is 25 feet high, 8 feet wide, and 2.5 feet thick. It has crude handles about 10 feet up.
I could totally reach those.
You'd like to try and open it? Give us a strength check.
Does it look like a push or a pull?
These are pull. But you can get your fingers in the crack.
Can I point at Sopo and then point at the doors and tell him like, let's go?
Strength check not sufficient. Sopo cannot open the doors. Too heavy. Let's see. Zeno is going to assist you, Sigurd. You want to check again with advantage?
All right, I'm
Uh,
going to
Athletics, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop up there,
Okay.
use one of the handles to lift myself up, and push against the one door while pulling on the other.
Okay. There you swing it open.
And I'll hop down and pretend like it wasn't nearly as hard as it was.
Let's get rid of the light. Are you guys able to see inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's just the spectator can't.
I am not.
It's not doing anything. Ambient light. On. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that.
Like a dark vision thing. Like it seems normal to me.
Yeah, Wither can see, Tome can see, Zeno can apparently see. Weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just not working for the spectator.
There we go.
I'm gonna look back at Sopo and like motion for him to continue to lead.
Okay. Sopo flies in front of these double doors on the right, puts his hands over his ears, points inside. Large, deaf, giant, bad temper.
All right, someone give me a boost. Hop up and try to open this one.
Are you going to open that one?
Yeah.
No, no, open, he says as you open the door.
I can't understand him, so.
A withered old frost giant leaning heavily on a great axe sits on a tall door, or sits in front of a tall door on the far wall. The giant wooden stool upon which he sits creaks under his weight as he stares at you with cloudy eyes.
Pretty sure I speak that. Give me a second. I'm gonna say loudly in giant. Hail, old one.
He sees you. A smile spreads across his face. And he screams in giant, "Death! At last!" And he grips
Well,
his
that's not what I expected to hear.
axe tightly, or his weapon tightly, and moves into combat. Initiative, please. Trying to find the. We'll use this one. He appears eager to die honorably.
Eager to help him out.
All right. We need a Zeno emerald here. He ain't going first. Okay, Sopo is not going to do anything. He's going to take a step back. Edgard actually doesn't need to move. He's going to swing twice with his great axe. One. Ooh. Two. Kazgath is next.
Happy to help him along. We'll attack twice. And that's it for Kazgath.
Okay, I'm going to drop a fireball on his face.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and put it a little further back here so that it doesn't roast Kosketh and Sticker.
Fair enough.
All right, here comes the save.
He did not save.
Nice roll.
Hmm. Roasty
All right.
toasty.
To here. And that's it.
Okay. Very nice.
Dude goes for a knee.
Even the back. Warhammer. So a heal.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 great axe swings from him. One, 2. No hits.
Getting old sucks.
Silkbow is going to fly over this way. I mean, he can try it, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't want to get too close. He's going to use Frost Breath on the Frost Giant. Doesn't harm it. Okay. Guessing the bulk of the damage came from Wither, who's kind of out of reach. I don't know. We'll spread it around a little bit. We'll do one on Kozgath and one on Tillman. Oh, that was almost a 20. Did you see that? Kozgath's turn.
Two attacks again. There's a good hit. Ooh. Nice.
All right, we're gonna go ahead with another Scorching Ray here.
Okay. Deflected by his shield. Gerund. Nice.
2 in 1 game.
All of the dice. And the giant goes down.
And an honorable death you shall have.
Sopo flies over and kicks him repeatedly. Zeno says, "Did he have any treasure?" You guys want to take a look around the room?
Absolutely.
Yes, we should definitely check this place out.
Give me a strength check to open that door in the back of the room. Nothing but a dead giant in this room. But opening the door in the back of the room reveals the following treasure in your party sheet. Does anybody want some things?
I'm going to take the gold ring. I'm going to wear it like a crown.
There's 4 of them. How many do you want?
I just have the one head, so one.
Okay.
The thief will take one.
Oh, whoops. I gave him all 4 to 6.
Rogue.
Sorry.
Jerry.
that alchemy jug's looking interesting.
Thief
That
would like
looks amazing.
giant size. Wait a minute.
I'll wear it as a torque if it'll fit.
Maybe there was only one. Hold on. No, it's supposed to have been 4.
Yeah.
It only gave
Easy.
Sigger 1, though. Sigger.
Not seeing any in inventory.
Yeah, I pulled it out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just doing yours wrong.
What
Jordan's
is
right.
is there something in the alchemy jug, or is it just a
It's
Oh.
a magical item.
jug for alchemy?
I could
Who's
tell.
taking that? Wither?
Yeah, I'd be happy to carry it.
I'll keep making my beer the old-fashioned way.
It's an unlimited supply of mayonnaise.
Yep.
That is magical.
I swear it's a dare. Wizards has a dare to put this item in the adventure somewhere. All right, Chip's statuette of Tharm, evil frost giant god. Appears to be made of ice.
I'll take it.
Figure freaks it to death.
And we'll up these silver pieces to 6 just so they're all gone. All right. I suppose we should wrap it up there for this evening. In the depths of Icy Castle Grayskull. We'll see everybody next week.
All right.